What's good? This is Big Frog Reed, Boss Money TV, another shared edition. Coming to you from the MIAU 305. Touching bases today on why Trick Daddy Dollars never did a song with us. When we first signed to Slip and Slide Records, we didn't have no unity with them. We went to the house they had in Miramar a couple of times, hung out with Deuce Pop, Money Mob, Funk Righteous, and a few other people, and did work with them, did songs with them that was never released. And as time went on, when we began to go around Trick Daddy, and Trick Daddy would stop his show for us and let us come on stage and get our little 5 minutes of fame, and he'd always come on stage or stop his show or give us the end of his show or something, but he never did a song with us. And it got to the point where we was in Atlanta at Kaya's Shark Bar, and JT Money was there. That's when Birdman and the whole Cash Money walked on stage with us and showed us love. Birdman came on stage and put his arm around my neck, and I think around Tremel's neck, because we was the closest to that side of the stage that he walked on. And he come up and he put his hands around our neck. I never forget, all of them had on all red FUBU sweatsuits. And they walked up and he put his arm around us, on stage, and just, kind of like, showed us love, like, yeah, I fuck with these niggas, and walked off. He had his whole crew with him, and they came on stage. I guess Trick Daddy was, he was always he always fucked with Baby, but the whole thing was, at that night, I recall that night, real good, because that night, I was on my feet myself at the time. I was playing with the little chips, and the dude that owned the record label, DG, at the time, he was always up, So he come to me and he say, man, because I fuck with Trick. I used to be smoking dirties and shit with them, boom joints, whatever y'all call them. And I was a young guy then, way younger, but, I thought I was off the porch at the time. And we always, would smoke out, and, let me in with him, and, get a little, feel good, you know what I mean? And we was in the section, messing with some chicks and all that in the VIP. Well, he was, him, JT Money, a few guys, they had a few chicks, And I kept getting up in his ear, about, do a song with her. So, I got 8-10 bands right now, I got, some feel good in my pocket. I got my own, let's, do a song with her. So jump on the track, and he never would do it. He never told me no. I'm not gonna say he said no, just outright no, but he never did it. He never said he'd get back to me neither. He just would always tell me shit like, oh, all right, or, okay, that I'm gonna get around to it. But he never got around to it. And then what threw me for a loop is, when the group broke up, when we all went our own separate ways and shit, and, everybody started doing their own thing and went their own way. That's when he called himself doing songs with Red, and, having Red produce shit on his albums and all that. But that didn't play out with me, because why you never all us showed you love, and you never showed us love. So you only showed Red love. And that wasn't really cool with us, because all us showed you love, all us, was down with you. So I don't know. Until this day, that really threw me for a loop. Some people say Brown Sub guys, killed his brother, Hollywood or whatever, but I don't think that's true, because I've been in Brown Sub most of my whole life, and I never heard of no guys killing his brother from Brown Sub. Maybe they stayed in Brown Sub or, hung out there, but I never heard of the guys. I would have been heard of them guys killing his brother, because I knew both sides of the fence. I was a young kid, but I still knew both sides of the fence. So he probably did. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just saying I never heard of no guys from Brown Sub killing his brother. Now they probably stayed in Brown Sub or moved to Brown Sub, but they wasn't from Brown Sub. So, that was one thing somebody ran by me one time, but that still didn't stick, because, niggas killed my brother. That don't mean I'm gonna cut off all, everybody from that side of town. That's green ass shit. But, I just never got around to it, Never understood why. He'll see us in the studio, he'll come in there, and, holler at us, like I say, chill. We get on a little feel good. We go to do shows. When we started going on tour with him, he'll stop his show, bring these my young niggas right here, bring them boys out. You feel me? And, it was all love, but he never did a song with us. And that really threw me for a loop, you know what I'm saying? Because we had songs that he could have got on, and it could have been good for both ends. So that's why it never really stood to me, you know what I'm saying? I never really got that issue, you know what I'm saying? And that's really one that I want to, touch bases on. Why Trick Daddy Dollars never did a song with us until the group broke up. And I mean, we was fire. We wasn't no whack-ass guys, we wasn't no liars, lying about what we did and all that. Some of us was just really jumping off the porch. Like I told you, I thought I jumped off the porch a long time ago, but I didn't. I didn't have the balls I really needed until, around that time. So that's why I always say, what it was, but, that's what it is. And I would like to get some confirmation on that one day. Why this nigga never did a song with us? What was the problem?